Welcome to Sunfire Designs. Today I'm going to be doing a polka dot pour. I'm going to be using Art Pro resin, and I'm going to be using this mold by resincourses.com, number 003-1. I mixed up my resin. I mixed up 200 mils of resin, and this is a recipe. This is maybe the third or fourth time I've done it, so I've had good luck so far. So let's see if we can recreate that. I have made some adjustments since the last one I made because my white was a little overpowering. So I've lowered my white. I've also lowered my main color, and I've increased my push to try to help spread things out. All right, so first thing I have is 45 mils of resin with 3 drops of Liquitex Vivid Lime Green, which I haven't used this color in a minute, so I'm excited about it. I'm excited. I'm using, this is one of my favorite color combinations is this, and I'm using turquoise. So lime green and turquoise just make a really pretty combination. There we go. That's done. All right. Now I've got 35 mils of turquoise deep. This does have 5 drops in it because I wanted it to be nice and dark. It's probably going to take over everything, to be honest. I probably didn't need it that dark. I've got 30 mils of Let's Resin Ocean White, 2 drops. And then this is 30 mils of, it's silver gray. So it's more like a gunmetal kind of gray, and not a silver, like a white silver like I normally use. This is the one I normally use, which is really white. This one is more gray. And then I've got my clear push. So here we go. Pour my dots, my little puddles. This is definitely an interesting pour. I feel like I'm learning a lot, making all these different pours and adjusting them and stuff. So I'm hoping I can keep up my inspirations and not like run into a wall. I usually write them down somewhere or write a note, because I'll be doing something and then I'll be like, oh, what if I did this? Really focused tonight. Getting a little bit of a late start. My husband and I had date night, nothing too exciting. We just got out of the house for a little bit. Went and hung out together. My dogs were really happy when we got home. They don't like when we're not home, especially my pug. He has separation anxiety, and I don't know why. We've never done anything, I think, but I think it just happens. Like, I don't think you have to do anything, but it just is sad that he's got separation anxiety. He was mad when I went to Australia last summer, and he's never quite gotten over it. He's kind of, when I'm gone for too long, he can't be out of my sight for more than a few hours, or I can't be out of his sight, or he gets upset, which makes it kind of hard when you have to work. It'll be better for him this summer, but then what's going to happen is I'm going to have to ease back into being gone during the day at work, because he gets super upset and he can get a little destructive. You wouldn't think that of a little pug, but he does get a little destructive, so I'll have to ease him back to me being gone, because if I go from like being home all the time and then I like suddenly leave, he will struggle. All right, I think that's good. I'm pretty sure this turquoise is going to take everything over. Okay. And I have no idea how this silver gray is going to work in all of it. wasn't sure what other color to use. Figured I'd give it a shot. Worst it can do is turn out ugly, right? I may not use it all though, because it is pretty heavy. I didn't even use that much of the mica powder. It's just the color itself is kind of heavy. You can hear my dog snoring in the other room. Not the pug, the other one. My pit bull snores like an old man. Cracks me up. We'll be in bed watching TV, and the dogs, they sleep in their kennels at night in the living room, and my room is right off the living room. So we'll be in bed watching TV or doing whatever, and all of a sudden you'll hear him like just let out a big giant snore, and it just cracks us up. All right, I think that's good. I used almost all of it, so. All right, I'm gonna do a mini torch here because I got a little bubble in the middle. Okay, now I'm gonna do my white. I am using less white than I did for the last one, so hopefully it doesn't take over the whole thing. I mean, I only decreased it by 5 mils, but little baby steps, right? Do a little bit, and then if it's still not enough, then next time I'll decrease it by 5 more. And then it also could just be that the size and shape of this mold is just going to do that no matter how much you put in. So that's why it's just so trial and error, you know? My allergies are so bad tonight. I don't really have anything going on to like talk your ear off about today. I got a late start because we did have date night, so I'm probably not going to get as much done tonight as I normally do. I had to drive all over town and went and spent some time with my best friend today. There we go. I didn't even have to go back over it. I'm pretty proud of myself for being able to figure it out how much to go everywhere. All right, so for my center, I've got some black stones with some micro beads. The micro beads are silver, and then I've got this like blue, and then this like green. It's like a chartreuse, I guess. Kind of goes close to the vivid lime. All right, here we go. There we go. All right, now do my stones. Poke those down. Did not make a super large center, but that's okay. I kind of like it when it's a little smaller. And ta-da! All right, I will put on a little time lapse. We'll watch and see what happens. I'll wait till it's closed or almost closed before I torch it. I like to give it as much time to work on its own as I can. And yep, I will see you in the morning when it's time to unmold. Okay, let's see what we've got. We definitely have a row of petals out here, I can tell that. But what's going on in that middle? Let's find out. Okay, ready? Oh, very cool. I like how there's the dots right there of color. That came out so cool. Definitely got the big white though again. I think it's the size of the mold, but I still love it. I think it's beautiful. What do you think? You can see the silver right around here, the little spots of silver. Let me know what you think. Thank you so much for being here. I'll see you next time. Bye.